Greetings everybody, this is Stormy with the capital Z. Welcome back to another Warcraft 3 audio commentary. This time around we are going to be going over a 2 versus 2. The matchup is going to take over Gnool Wood, a very old map, very fan favorite map. So we're just gonna set things up a bit. So on Team Blue we got a Nidal player known as Badbatch. He will be allying with okay, wait a second. The Nidal player is Tiger. Badbatch is the Undead player. He will be partnering up with Badbatch, who is the blue Undead player. I know it's teal, but we're just gonna simply call it blue for the clarity. So on red team it is LongWalk. He is a very famous player. He is spawning as the red knight up right at the 8 o'clock position. His ally at the 10 o'clock, WEAREFOALS. WEAREFOALS was featured in 2 of my casts earlier on the channel last week, and there were some pretty solid games with the one of the really good players known as what was his name? Code is Forsaken. So we right off the bat we see some interesting choice over here there by the Nidal player. Blue Nidal player going for a Priestess of the Moon, a good choice for 2v2s. And okay, this guy isn't selecting hero yet. He just selected it. He's a bit delayed. I mean, okay, he's really delayed actually. And the KOTG is being selected for the red Nidals. So it's going to be KOTG versus Priestess of the Moon. Nothing very standard on that side. And Undead player going for standard DK, and this is the Crypt Fiend build order, where you get that Crypt Fiend out first, and then you damage your enemy, not enemy, damage your creeps, the nearby creeps, enough that the DK can just come out and kill it. Here comes the Priestess of the Moon. And it seems like he is charging toward the enemy base directly right off the bat. He went for True Shot Aura. That gives your ranged units a bit increase in the attack. That's it. And all right, I guess just gonna go for some sort of harassment. Not gonna allow the human player to creep easily. Human player should be able to creep easily over here, especially with the elementals. You can easily keep a few footmen over there behind. Shouldn't be pulling up everything he has. Here comes the KOTG, and oh my, Priestess is surrounded. Priestess is going to be taken out right off the bat at the start of this game. Undead player, blue Undead player is still creeping over there. He is not going to come for the rescue or anything, as he has went for the Goblin Merchant camp. And all right, nice. Stationing a Wisp inside your ally's base, I guess it could help. It could definitely help. And yeah, Team Blue is set back by a lot, as by losing their hero right within like the 5 minutes of the game. Undead player is done creeping at this camp, and here comes the KOTG. KOTG gonna, I guess, just gonna attack a bit and stay on track, I guess. And that Wisp detonated on time. I was about to say Wisp is going to die, but no, it detonated on time, taking away the mana from the DK. And the POTM is back. KOTG is rather not the best hero when it comes to taking damage. It can be sniped out and taken out by an Undead player sniping quite easily. It should be really careful. It's going to entangle the Crypt Fiend. Undead player does have enough mana for around 3 more coils. Not going to do all that much damage. And here comes a few Huntresses. The red Nidal player is going to attack the Fiends, and there goes a coil, going to heal it. He's going to keep up the pressure, and we see some red and blue wisps running around here. And we see an engagement. We see engagement on both sides actually of the map. And seems like Team Red is coming ahead in the one which is nearby their base. And all right, Team Red actually trying to go for an expansion, sort of building a lumber mill at the expansion point, not the town hall. We see a few peasants dying. A Wisp is stationed behind there. I don't exactly know what it's going to do. It should be going for the lumbering, and LongWalk now going towards the Under player's army, rather, not Under player's base, and try and take out that fiend. And Death Knight has one more very crucial coil left, and Wisp is very nearby. I guess he's just trying to get a nice little position to detonate and take away that very crucial mana. And no, it did not manage to detonate. The Huntresses did kill it. One fiend down, and that was a red fiend. That was Team Red's fiend. Team Red doesn't have a fiend. My God, now what the hell am I talking about? Team Red doesn't have an undead player. That was a fiend of the Team Blue. Team Blue losing one fiend, and the Huntresses and PO team attacking with everything they got. Double AOW pumping out those Huntresses, and no checking up there yet for the Nidal player. Undead player is probably near to completion of the checking. He's going to take out this expansion camp rather easily. Here comes the red Nidal player, entangling Wisps. Wisps could have gone down, but it chose to detonate, not giving the crucial experience to the enemy player. And yeah, Undead player going to be able to creep that camp out, and blue team's Nidal player is surrounded at this point. He is under tremendous pressure. Should back out right away. And yeah, that's exactly what you need to do. You need to back out when you're being chased there. And the blue team's PO team went for the Scout Owls. The Scout Owl is going to stay right behind the tail of the KOTG, it seems like. Going to giving him some very necessary information, map control, and the human player going for creeping at his enemy's player's green camp. And we see him reaching level 3. I guess he's going to go for some more harassment towards the inner side of the base, while both of the players are chasing off the red human player. No, that's the red Nidal player. And okay, nicely built base over here. It can be rather easily defended. They got a nice little position for this base. A lot of action going on. Can't really call it all at the same time. Nidal player, blue team is just managed to get a footman kill. Still going to have that Scout Owl right behind that. And here comes the Lich. Lich just Nova the hell out of the Archmage. Archmage down to less than... That's nearly 25% of the hit points, less than 50%. Here comes the DK. DK is gonna coil it. Coil Nova combination, and the Archmage forced to TP back to the base. Forced. That is literally forced. He TP'd. Okay, that wasn't a forced TP. That he TP'd towards his expansion. And still action going on. I mean, this is a high action packed game. We aren't seeing any stale moments. That is pretty good, as both of the Nidal players were in an engagement over there in the middle of the map near the merchant camp, as the KOTG went for the entangle route, nearly killing the POTM, forcing it to TP back to the base. Here come Team Blues. DK going right after the Huntress, nuking it down, and he's gonna pick up that item. I'm not exactly sure what it was, and I believe it was a Rings of Protection. Rings of Protection +2, and +2. That is 6 extra armor on the DK. That DK is going to be very difficult to take out. Scrolls of Protection being picked up by DK. He's gonna use it right off the bat, and the team... Okay, both sides using Scroll of Protection. Here comes the Obsidian Statue. That's going to be very key in this battle. Is going to heal up those units and give them that necessary extra life, extra momentum in the battle for this Team Blue. And we can't actually see who's going to get the ahead of this battle right now. Undead player, since Team Blue, I would say Team Blue would get ahead over here, mainly because of the Undead player's advantage of having that sniping Coil Nova. But it seems like Team Red is getting ahead. It seems like Team Red pulled in a few riflemen. Did not see the riflemen coming into play. Riflemen tearing those Huntresses apart, Team Blue has lost nearly all of their huntresses, and the Undead will be forced to run back at this point in case the Nightle player is not able to support him. The human player is hot on the tail of those huntresses. He is picking them off one by one, and he is definitely not going for the attack on any of the other ones. Both of the players from Team Blue doing a pretty decent job of trying to shake off the army. One going towards the one side, the other one going towards the other. That kind of shakes them off and leaves them in a situation where you need to decide where you want to go to. And we just heard the POTM die. It seems like it was the entangled root. Team Red coming in, and Team Red did manage to kill off Team Blue's POTM. Now gotta go after the DK. DK may just go down over here. Oh my, I don't know. DK may just go down. It's a level 4 DK. It has Rings of Protection +2, 3 of them, that is +6 armor, and despite of that, the Huntresses did manage to force TP, and also while it was TPing back, managed to take out the Obsidian Statue, the unit that you definitely want to go for. And the Red Dragon on the attack. Oh my, Red Dragon may... No, it's not gonna kill them. He's safe. Expansion setup for the Nightle player did not see this one coming, and the expansion is being taken down there by Team Red. Team Red is going to rather easily take this expansion out, and alright, he's going for the Granite Golem camp. Undead player is going for the Granite Golem camp, and a Crypt Lord being picked up by the Undead player as the turret hero. Rather unusual choice. Many a times you would... Oh my, he nearly lost the Lich to the Granite Golem. The Granite Golem with a combination of 2 Rock Golems. I mean, it is really a really difficult battle. As you can see, the Crypt Lord tanking up that damage and taking that coil to by the... oh my, that is really tough. That is some really great amount of damage. PO team is back. PO team not gonna go for some creeping. Should definitely want to get it up to level 3 at this point, because it is nearly 12 minutes into the game. Now building a few archers. He's still staying at tier 1. No, he definitely needs to tech up, especially when you're up against an army like this with 2 heroes. 2 heroes on the enemy player's team. Okay, Nightle player doesn't seem like the Nightle player went for a second hero. The other Nightle player is also staying at tier 1, and here comes the Team Red. Team Red going to go for an all-scale assault over the blue Nightle's base. They're going to Shadow Meld, and Shadow Meld is going to save them at this point, I guess, and they're going to come back into... And oh my, this is a tower rush. This is a tower rush. Ancient Protectors being planted right outside the base of the blue Nightle player, and this is bad. LongWalk. If these Ancient Protectors come up, Team Red will secure the victory. This is great. This is super. Human player should have picked up a few Ivory Towers just for some support in that, and we see a Red Dragon summoned unit over here. On Ancient of Wars being uprooted, being taken into the battle, and MK being targeted down there by Team Blue. The Crypt Lord, the tri-hero combination coming into play at this point. It's taking a lot of damage, and at the same time was being healed there by the DK, but now being taken out because the DK does not have enough mana. DK now reaching level 5, a level 5 DK. That is brutally dangerous. I don't exactly know who's going to take this game, but it seems like Team Red, despite of having the advantage, and oh my, the towers, the Ancient Protectors are up. And now is when things will start to get interesting. Team Red's human player was still trying to stay into the game, but it seems like he backed out a bit. And the best part about the Ancient Protectors are you can uproot them, and you can push them forward, and you can plant more at the same time if you have enough gold and wisp situated right where you need them. Team Blue coming in to destroy them, and I'm not exactly sure if they're going to be successful at doing it, because Team Red's human player is high on the tail. They managed to take out one, and they kind of sandwiched between the towers, and Team Red's human player is going to play a bit defensively now, going to deal some damage and back out a bit, and KOTG staying a bit out towards the outer end of the battle. KOTG has been very instrumental so far with the entangling roots. We got a Scourgemourne Chime that's going to return a few damage, and it's only for melee units. So yeah, not the best because Team Red does not have any melee military units at this point. Now forced to run back. The Summon Dragon is literally key over here. What is forcing the Team Red to back out? I'm sure some micromanagement and some defensive gameplay would have worked, but the Red Dragon has just added that firepower and is taking apart those riflemen. Human player going to revive his MK and Archmage, and now the situation is going to be reversed, and KOTG is going to go down. Coil Nova, and it went down. Oh my, nearly level 6 over the DK reached level 6, and it's GG. WEAREFOALS and LongWalk had GG out. So yeah, that was a pretty nice game. I was pretty sure that Ancient Protector push would have worked. Maybe if he had some ivory towers, the human player that is, who had some ivory towers, he could have been able to sneak in them. Even if he just upgraded them to regular arcane towers, they would definitely had given them some sort of advantage. Anyways, that was just about it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Z out. Bye bye.